Why do I feel like girls are constantly judging me because I'm light-skinned? I can't help the way that I look. But if people would get past these judgments and get to know people for who they really are, then they would like them a lot. Like they could, you don't know what could happen. I'm not saying they would like them, but what I'm saying is I'm a very genuine person. I really care about people. I care about how people feel. I hate the fact that our race is so divided. Like, why don't we help one another instead of hating on one another because we feel like they're prettier or they got more stuff than we do? Who gives a rat's motherfucking ass? Because at the end of the day, America sees us as black. Doesn't matter if you're white. Well, it does matter. Excuse my language. It doesn't matter if you're light skinned. Doesn't matter if you're dark skinned. At the end of the day, we're all the same. We still fill in that little bubble on our little test. African American or other. But to America, if you're anything other than this color right here, you are black. And you know, they're starting to become more acceptable to, oh, you're Latino or da 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 da. Really, all of us minorities should get together. But the point I'm trying to make is I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud to be black. And I'm proud to tell people when I get constantly asked, are you mixed? No, I'm not mixed. I'm black. And yeah, you know, we can go on and on about that. Somewhere down in the line, some woman probably got raped by a slave master or, you know, had a child by a white man. But my mom is black. My mom is very light skinned, but she is black. And I feel sorry for her because she's lighter than I am. But she is black. Yes, we have Indian in us somewhere. Yes, we have Irish in us somewhere. Like I said, I am black. So stop asking me, what are you mixed with? Like, it's almost like in our culture, we want to be mixed with something. Like, somebody asks, like, you might ask, I hear it all the time. You ask someone, be like, so, what do you mix with? They ask a lighter skinned person, what do you mix with? And they're like, oh, you know, I have Indian in me. And then the other person is like, oh, well, you know, I got Cherokee in me. Yeah, we got Cherokee. I think I have a tint of you, nigga. You are black. Please get over yourself. Like, why are we trying to be anything other than what we are? Why are other cultures like they embrace who they are? They help one another. What are we doing? What are we doing? If you don't feel the way I'm feeling in this video, X off the video, because you're the people like that. If you're not feeling this, if you feel like we don't need to all come together, if you feel like America does not if you feel like America is okay, if you don't agree with what I'm saying, X off the video. If you want to make fun of me stuttering, X off the video, because this is so serious. Ooh, do y'all hear that song? Okay, sorry. I love this song. Maybe God's trying to calm me down, y'all. But all I have to say is, if you don't care about what your ancestors fought for, I don't care if you have the horriblest parents in the world, I don't care if you have the toughest life in the world, but if we as black people can't help one another, there is a problem. And I'm not down in rap music, so please don't say I'm down in rap music. But I feel like everything that we do that is praised in our culture is negative and derogatory. Like the rap music, like, yeah, I be nodding my head, listening to songs, but also you have to understand how to take that and apply it to your life. Like, there's certain things, yeah, I do agree with. I feel their pain in the song. But at the same time, fellas, like, what is going on? Why don't we respect our black women? Why are we going and dating white women? Like, not saying it's a big deal, like, love is love. But what I'm saying is, why do I hear songs talking about bitch, hoe, shake that ass, get that money, and I see our women in the video? Like, is that how you feel about us? Like, I need to know, because it's not for me. I want to be respected. And I feel like being a female, Nicki Minaj said this best. I think I quoted this in one of my videos already, but I love Nicki Minaj. But anyway, because she's just her. But anyways, one of the things she said in the interview, she said, it's like men can do whatever they want. You know, they could be a boss. And people love that. They gonna be a boss. You know, this is how I want things done. But let a female do that and we're a bitch. Anybody on here watching this video, if you think I'm a bitch, I just have to say, bitch, I might be. Because, anyway, the reason why I say that is because, if I have to be called a bitch to get some respect, I'm gonna be a bitch. Because I deserve respect. If, especially, like, oh, I'm so passionate on this, you guys. Like, okay. There are some people that say things, there are some black men that say things like, you know, I just don't like black women. Your mother is a black woman, so saying that you don't like black women can't really, I don't really see that. I don't understand that. But what I will say is, just because you had a few bad black women, I guess you want to call it, doesn't mean you should give up on us. And same goes for us black women. Like, we can't give up on our men. Who else is gonna be there for them? Clearly, we know America don't give a fuck about us. Like, come on now, let's keep it real. Y'all don't want me to keep it real. I can have a whole nother video for that. But the point I'm trying to get across is, like, we have got to do something. We need to stick together and love one another and help one another. Because if we don't, who else is going to do that for us? Nobody. Nobody's going to do it. We need to learn from these other cultures and stick together. Like, do something. Like, help one another. There's got to be a better way. And I get really emotional when I talk about this stuff because I care. I care about our generation. Like, what is going on? Like, I think maybe it's America. I don't know what it is, but that's why I'm in school and that's why I'm learning things. And I'm not saying I'm right about everything I'm saying, and I'm not putting nobody down. I'm just talking about my culture, and I have the right to talk about my culture because that's who the fuck I am. So I have that right. I have my opinion. Everybody has a biased opinion, though, you know. White people have their own viewpoints. Latino people have their own viewpoints. Whatever, wherever you're from, you have your own viewpoints based off of your culture, your religion, where you come from, your people. But I don't know. I just felt like I needed to do this video. Light skin versus dark skin. Who gives a fuck? We all are the fucking same. And they need to stop fucking glorifying light-skinned people over dark-skinned people, because at the end of the day, beauty is beauty. And like I said, and my mama always told me, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So be bad, be a boss, and know that you're beautiful. Be bad, boss, beautiful. And if they call you a bitch, paint your finger like this and think about it, what it means. Alright, I was feeling that a little too much and I'm listening to the song in the background, but I'm signing off.